No intro. We're just throwing you right into the action.
I mean, we're taking action, right?
It's mostly due to incompetence. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
I wouldn't say incompetence. I'd say circumstance. I'll rationalize it that way.
Tomato, tomato. Yeah, we got Tommy D on Yawgmoth and John Parker on his go-to.
Yeah, we're just talking in person.
Got Matter Reshaper, the least scary creature, and Tron. It's only slightly terrifying.
Sweet Jesus. There's always stuff. Always stuff to do when you own a business. It's a fucking pain in the ass. Alright, here we go.
Wow. If these things trade, both players will get a thing.
Right?
Value.
I mean,
wow.
Both of these
Nobody
decks
wants this
are
trade.
exactly about value. So
John wants value.
He always wants value.
Tommy's like, I'm going to read Matter Reshaper. It's been so long.
Right.
I don't remember what this does.
All right. Here we go. All set up. Things happening. Another Matter Reshaper.
Oh.
Value on value.
Yeah.
You might say it's Value Town.
No fear on John's side.
See, John messaged us earlier that he was looking for some Shamans of the Pack. And we were collectively like, what? You're going to play elves? Apparently we didn't have them, so he did not play elves.
Is that the elf that deals damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The elf. Loss of life for elves.
Yeah, that's a weird ask.
It is for John. I was very surprised. Yeah. I mean,
maybe he could just borrow Blake's deck.
He would pilot it well. I mean, he's been a fan of green things lately, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess that makes sense.
That fucking, that green Pioneer deck just...
It's pretty gross.
It really made me, like, hate Magic a little. You know, like,
all right,
anything but this.
Messenger down. I do think in Tommy's deck that's a one of, if I'm thinking correctly here.
Really? I mean, that's pretty important combo piece. You would think.
I think he downgraded it to a one of because you can get it. I'm not sure how true his list is to like the list. I know it started that way, but I think he may have made a couple of changes. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. I cannot be 100% authority on this. All right, so that's a pretty good attack. How many cards does Tommy have in hand? Like 4-ish.
I don't know.
I don't know. You want to? I guess you kind of got to trade. He's already got a
The
guy
thing I
dying,
hate about this though is like you've had like 3 opportunities to trade, and by doing it now, like it's a little late in the game. You know, like if you're gonna do it, you should have done it.
Well, he's got an Undying guy ready to go though, without a counter, so it helps. He can Eldritch for Yawgmoth.
We got a John Brown construct upcoming here.
Hopefully. I was actually telling Tommy earlier that
oh no, he went to get a thing. Oh, this card.
That's the only card that's played. Dominaria card does not get played.
It should. That card's sweet.
Well, it gets played in the mono black thing that no one plays.
Oh yeah.
But it's good there. I like it there at least.
It gets played in the thing that doesn't get played.
Yeah. That's very true of a lot of things. Hey. Could be a subject in an upcoming podcast.
What's that? The things that should be played that aren't?
Yeah, or could be. I guess should is a strong word, you know. Should is a very strong word in the game of Magic. Well, he's thinking. He's got a grist.
Yeah.
Probably pretty safe to go ahead and sack that message, one of the Tillamook Crypts, and play. Force him to so sack
Shouldn't you attack first?
You should. Because he is defenseless. Okay, never mind. Okay. He could have just killed it, right?
He could have.
Because it's Undying is a plus counter, isn't it?
Well, he wanted to get damage in.
He could have done both, right?
I mean, he could have just. He could have just.
I mean, he could have killed Grist, or he could have killed the Walker with the Strangler Root, and then hit him for 3 with the Messenger.
Yeah, he sure could have.
Interesting.
He might be high. We don't know. Could happen.
I mean, you know, it's known to be maybe a thing with people.
All right, so John Parker's going to exile the graveyard in response to the Undying trigger here, and he all of a sudden appears to have the dominant board, although Tommy has the dominant hand.
Yeah. Dominant board is, 3-2 is dominant in this situation.
3-2 and an ass ton of mana.
An ass ton of mana. Indeed, a veritable ass ton of mana. Strangler Root and Birdie.
Yeah, you're supposed to play the birds early, not in the mid game.
Right. Well, sometimes you don't get to, so.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, there's a problem with birds. That's why I don't play birds.
These are the types. These are the types of birds right here that I prefer not to bolt.
Yeah, for sure. You can have that bird. You bolt the turn 1 bird. Yeah, I hate things on devices.
Just want to take this time to wish everybody a happy 4th of July.
Yeah,
I hope
indeed.
you
like to blow shit up.
I hope you eat insane amounts of meat and blow shit up.
Be as American as you can.
Yeah.
God
Super
damn it.
American.
Blow all the shit up.
America.
Hopefully there's some kids out there doing some fucking Roman candle wars, like back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Although I don't know. Kids now probably couldn't actually handle that.
Oh, they can.
Honestly, we probably shouldn't have done it either. But,
No, we shouldn't have. We used to do bottle rocket fights.
Bottle rockets and Roman candles. It was fucking crazy.
Bottle rockets are great. You just
Yeah.
put them in your fingers like that.
Yeah.
Light them and you shoot
Yeah. Oh, the good old days where we did dangerous things in our youth. All right, so another relic. That's pretty problematic for what's happening for Tommy. This Karn thing is kind of got to be fairly annoying for this deck, just to have the graveyard stuff on hand. But I know this deck can just explode, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Surprised we haven't seen Karn try to attack lands the way that Tommy's struggling to play shit.
Actually, well, I like getting the graveyard shit on lock and then doing that next. Micah asks if we are open on Monday. I will be here until 5. Tommy, I am not sure if he has decided to be here the whole day, so we may or may not be. I think we are skipping League at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're skipping League. We might be open for at least most of the day.
So that is the owner doesn't know. So
the owner hasn't decided. Well, I've decided my plan. I mean, it is kind of holidays are always weird because it's kind of I could make the guys be here, but if no one's here to give them a reason to be here, I have no reason to pay them.
I mean, it's kind of.
So
I'll just say you're closed.
Yeah.
You're closed for Memorial Day. It'd be silly to be open for the 4th.
Were we closed? I don't think we were.
Oh, you just skipped League last minute.
Well, we skipped League last minute. That wasn't. Yeah, that was. Yeah. That was unfortunate. I would have liked to have heard that to gone down a little bit better, but yeah.
There's a Grist with apparently no loyalty.
There it is.
Oh, okay.
He's loyal to himself because he's an insect. All right, so see some action here. Kill some stuff.
Or make 1/1s. I like 1/1s personally.
I mean, yeah. I would have probably just attacked the Karn and made the 1/1.
He prefers to remove planeswalkers with Grist.
Because I do think, I think it's a fine thing to do. but he could have waited one more turn. Like, he could have got it to 1 and made him not be able to tutor a thing out of his board, and then chose to, you know, protect his grist with the token. He's protecting with the Strangler Root, which is fine, but I would rather just put a Derby token in front of that Reshaper instead of actually trading and giving him another card. Yeah, the token mode on Grist is pretty powerful. Usually, like, markers that plus to make relevant tokens. It's pretty decent, you know? It's definitely not bad.
Ugh. What a Warping Whale exile in this thing.
Woof.
He says, fuck your grist.
No respect. No respect.
Ballista on 2 will definitely fuck your grist.
This here Pilsner. I really like this Pilsner.
Jesus Christ, another grist. This one's going to make a token. I bet you.
I bet you.
Bet you it will.
Mill a grist and make 2 tokens. Isn't that how that works? No, he got a Yawgmoth. Alright. This is a super, like, usually this deck does more powerful things more quickly, but variance is a thing.
Normally it starts with a mana dork and plays lands every turn. This one was stuck on 3 lands.
Yeah, and that's a pretty big deal.
Didn't play a mana dork until like turn 6 or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of looking like Insect Tribal right now.
I mean, it's something, you know? I mean, with the, any kind of Tron, E-Tron or not Tron, they just have really good top decks. Very powerful cards, so Tommy's definitely got to turn a corner here on getting his combo put together, or...
Oh, he's got the pieces. He just doesn't have lands.
Does he have the stuff in hand?
I mean, he's had a Yawgmoth since the beginning of the game. It just doesn't do anything when you only have 3 lands the entire game.
Yeah. And he sacked the bird to kill the thing too, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he did.
Sounds like something, maybe. Yeah.
I think he did. I think he sacked the bird to kill the Karn. Probably should have just... Oh. Basilisk Collar. That's going to be annoying with the Walking Ballista here. Yeah.
Tommy's seen enough.
Tommy's done.
He says, fuck this noise.
Micah says you didn't realize that Warping Whale did that, but it looked good. Yeah, it is. It comes up in very specific situations.
It exiles a creature with power or toughness of 1.
Yeah, it is.
It's a pretty versatile card, really. I mean, counters a sorcery.
The mode that's awkward is the 1/1 token.
Yeah, you just don't do that.
No, I wish there was a different...
Like, I've seen it happen before and it make a difference, but it's pretty
slim.
Pretty niche. I think the one, like, in old school Green Tron, it was a way to, every once in a while where you could actually get the Ugin on turn 3 instead of turn 4.
Right.
If you had the natural Tron set up.
Yeah.
Well, outside of that, you really don't see it come up.
I mean, I suppose a 1/1... It's basically, at that point, it's a 1/1 with Flash.
It is.
You know, and that's a thing. I guess that's worth 2 mana. Well, I guess with the thing being able to sacrifice and do other things, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird card. It's not
like it's going to ambush anything, because if there's something with 1 toughness, you could just exile it.
Yeah, exactly. It is a weird card. It is a very weird card.
It's a good one.
You're going to have a seat here, Randy, and turn on the guest mic so you can... weigh in here?
My kid just texted me.
Okay.
Make sure they work them out.
Yeah. Everything seems to be going just fine. So, while we're killing some time on the sideboard, wait a minute, Micah said something. Would it be better if it made a treasure instead? It would clearly. I don't know. I guess that's not clearly. It wouldn't clearly be better.
I mean,
it's kind of the same thing.
It wouldn't be better in the decks that play it.
Yeah.
The decks that play it.
Are colorless.
Yeah, or play color. Yeah, so they actually need the waste
I
mana.
think, yeah, they need the waste mana, and a 1/1 is always. Actually, no, defaultly a 1/1 that is a body that can make mana is better than just a thing that makes mana. I have to say.
Yeah,
I mean,
agreed.
and I agree with Lord of Salt.
Now
I
you
am
can argue
totally
that if it made an
over-treasured.
artifact creature that you could sacrifice to make
That
mana,
would be-
that would be better.
That would be better, yeah. But so what I was going to say before I noticed that question was our stuff is now for sale on our website. For anybody listening that cares, you can buy our playmats on takeactionwarsaw.com.
Awesome.
It is live, and there
Can
will
I
be
buy
token
tokens
decks
also?
as soon as they come in. Indeed,
All right.
yes.
What
And they
about
are-
belts? Do you have belts?
I don't have belts.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess I could have belts. I hadn't thought about belts, but I mean,
Yeah.
I suppose if I'm pressed, then maybe I will answer with belts. Be belts abounding.
Backpacks. Backpacks would be a good one.
I actually have thought about backpacks. It's fine. It's hard to find ones that are printable.
Yeah.
I could have tote bags, but they're less interesting than backpacks.
Hard ones too.
Yeah, exactly.
Do even more.
I mean, if I can find something that works, that I can get shit printed on, I will do so.
Well, maybe you need to make your logo as a patch. Just get a card bag and sew your patch.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Could do that. Could have patches. I could have patches too. Maybe there'll be patches coming soon.
Yeah.
Maybe even buttons.
Like I voted.
Yeah, I love buttons, dude. I've always wanted to make buttons. Yeah. No, we actually. I'm talking to a guy about hats right now. So. That may happen, Matt. Matt says I would legit buy a turns counter token for the store to use with me on it.
Yeah, are you just going to bring this up every week now?
He is. I think he is until we do it. Oh, you gotta
I think you're actually going to have to do
right
that.
click on.
What?
Oh, never mind.
What?
The right hand cam could be focused when we go back to it, but we don't need to do it now.
I think it was picking up on his hair.
Yeah, it was focusing in on his
Yeah, you just
his
gotta-
locks
You
of
gotta
love.
go into properties and then go into configure video and then
Yeah,
click and unclick the focus button.
yeah.
All right, so let's see if Tommy combos in this second game's hand. Oh, I'm gonna adjust the
4 land.
game count, Mr. Holler.
I could do that. I might not be able to do that. This is gonna be one of those things where we find out that amazingly Tommy won game one, and then we're gonna think that John wins this one too. And we're gonna find out. That
I
Tommy
think
won
we're
too.
okay here.
I don't know,
That
man.
shit with Lantern
That was
just
fucking
a
crazy.
mystery. That
I don't
was
even
crazy.
know. I think the reason that it
That was
was
such a
fucked up is
confusing
because it
game
never
about it.
should have happened.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Like Lantern technically was at an unlosable point, and so we just went forward with that assumption.
We did. We definitely assumed too much.
He
All right, so
found
Tommy,
he found a way to screw it up.
Tommy got the dork, so that's good.
This is a better start than
It is a
where he
better
was
start.
at any point in the last game.
Since I'm using this, I'm going to actually tune in to see how we sound. Because I can. Maybe if I can figure out technology. I think.
You don't have one.
Yeah, I do. I totally do.
All right, Grist again.
Grist.
He loves this little fucker.
I mean, it's a really good card. You know.
See, that's better sacrifice fodder if John ends up playing a planeswalker later that he wants to get rid of. This little insect is the way to go. Ooh, he's got 2 pieces of Tron.
Does sound good. Ah, confirmation happened. I feel good about technology. All right. Yeah, this is a much better start for Tommy, for sure. This is exactly... I mean, it's not maybe exactly, but it's definitely where It's a good space. Good
See,
place to
Tommy's
be.
got Beseiju doing what
and a land that
Beseiju
can't
does
tap for mana.
best.
Dryad Arbor that's gonna just sit there for a turn.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. God, I hate that card. I hate that card so much.
I like that he's got Beseiju doing what it does best, which is tap for green mana.
It does, yeah.
And that's the best thing that it does.
All right. Is he
Nope.
gonna do the Eldritch thing? No, not yet. Okay.
Oh, the wolf.
Getting the doggy down.
Dryad Arbor is such a stupid card.
It is a stupid card. Hey, that's a good card.
Yeah, it is. I like that one. Oof.
So, the thing is, though, he has Eldrazi to back his strategy up, so it's not as, like,
Yeah.
super crushing.
I mean, technically that is a strategy.
that is a strategy. I guess, yeah. So,
What is this thing
it
that just
locked
hit
down
the
his
bin?
backup strategy. You know, I don't know what that card
Is that dice supposed to represent a second insect?
I think it is.
I hate that. God, I fucking hate that.
Well, we don't have insect tokens, but
Well, he clearly has at least one. Just put a blank card behind it. It looks like an insect with 2/1/1 counters on it.
all right. He's got a Strangler Root. Looks like he's planning on playing here.
You can get aggro here.
I mean, it's a decent place to.
And by getting aggro, I mean swing with one creature.
You can swing with two. I guess there's not really a reason to, though. Thanks to the Ignoble Hierarch.
Yeah.
Make it the bug. Did I tell you about my insect token that will be getting made pretty soon?
No.
The Sentimantis.
Sentimantis. Oh, yeah.
Half
Yeah, we
centipede,
kind of
half
came up with that
mantis.
while
Yeah.
drinking that time.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet.
I didn't know if you, like, sometimes you say, I'm going to do that. Like, I don't know if you're really going to do
No,
that.
I'm gonna do that for sure. I'm gonna do that for
Oh.
sure. Alright, so those are...
This isn't a terrible way to do this at all.
So the dice is an untapped insect token.
Yeah.
For anybody that is wondering what's going on here.
It's a totally acceptable way to do it. Not at all convoluted.
Alright, Blood Artist,
So
that's a pretty
don't-
good card to have
Don't
down.
give any shit about it.
So Tommy is definitely in a pretty good spot here. What is in John's hand? Just a bunch of artifacts, I have to assume? That since he's not playing anything, I can't control that anymore.
Aha.
Aha! Dustin Holler is in the driver's seat here. Oh, Thought Knot. That's a card. Which I think is going to be played right now. Yep,
Is
he's going to
it going to be played right now?
Nope. A
It is
dismember
not. I thought not.
saying, fuck that.
Aha.
Oof.
Oh.
Fuck the oof.
Sad times.
Oof down. Now he's going to get this
Yeah, get a little
expedition
blood
map.
artist. Blood artist action combined with dismember pain.
You know what I should have told Jean when she came in here just now? And he was asking for a custom token. I should have been like, hey, Jean, maybe draw him a custom token.
Ooh.
That's what I should have
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Apprentice, you are an artist too, and not nearly, well, yeah, not nearly as busy as I am. All right, so expedition mapped. Expeditions are indeed mapped. An expedition should be mapped. Otherwise, it's just suicide.
This blood artist is starting to get to the point where it's
It's going to be a real problem, for sure.
yeah. And I don't know how many creatures he has in his graveyard here.
Okay, now things are happening.
I think we're going to see Yawgmoth.
I would, well, what do you sack? Is it +1 or +2 what was sacked?
It's +2.
+2, okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, he should be.
this is just infinite,
I
right?
mean, yeah, he just wins now.
Like he can pay a life
Yeah,
to drain one.
It's infinite per his life.
Yeah, but he's got Blood Artist, so this is literally
It
just
is infinite. Indeed. Yeah, this is where John scoops it up.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Moving on.
That was fun.
Yeah, I mean, it did the thing
Look at this,
that
John.
we didn't see it do.
Watch this. I'll change the record right now so that when we go into game 3, it shows that it's actually like game 3 and we know what the record is.
I am proud of us for being so on top of shit right now.
I'm proud of like mostly me. I'm mostly proud of myself.
Hey, no.
Like
I
mean,
got you the first time. You would not have thought.
You did. But
see,
this is in this particular instance, I did it by myself, which is why I was so proud because I didn't have to have you like nagging me to change it.
No, that is. We do not need the negative connotation, sir. All right, we're
the
a
negative
fucking
connotation. Did you listen to the last podcast?
Yeah, that's true. Which, by the way, people should listen to the podcast.
I was here when it was happening, and it seemed really negative. I didn't want to listen to that.
I did listen to it. He was entertained.
Oh, was he?
He was.
Oh.
So more people listen to it and tell us if you're entertained or not, or don't and fuck off. I mean, either way, we're still gonna do it, and it's still a thing. So,
yeah.
Listen or no, we don't actually care. We're just here doing what we do.
Yeah. We don't actually do it for the people. We just say that we do it for the people.
Yeah.
Like that's how we roll.
No,
it's our way of giving back, even though we don't give a fuck about any of you.
It's 50-50 for our own entertainment and for our store players. Beyond that,
it's mostly for us.
It's mostly for us. It's definitely not for strangers. Although,
yeah, stranger.
If you listen,
I like
then
strangers.
Then you
I like
stop being a stranger.
The randos from Arizona and stuff.
No, we do want that. We want that.
Yeah, that's
but
nice.
We don't do it to garner their attention.
No.
We just do it. Kevin Costner this shit. We build it, they will come. All right, let's take a look at Tommy's hand. He seems pretty confident. It's probably just a good hand again.
I bet you it's his head. No, it's his hand.
It's good.
Oh my god, it's his hand.
Yeah. So Wall of Roots, Yawgmoth, Eldritch, Urborg, and another land.
Oh, that Urborg's really going to help John Parker out with his dismembers.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Which, this is a neat little matchup. Patting myself on the back for choosing this one.
Yeah, no, it has a lot of play to it for sure.
Yeah, I figured it would. There's a lot of burn in the room.
There is.
Which it's only 2 decks, but that's a lot.
For the sample size of the night, it is a fair percentage for sure. And then there's my deck that Patrick is playing. I'm curious. I'm sure it'll go poorly, but my last comment was Matt saying Yawg is a good game. Yawg.
Yeah, it was definitely.
It was a good game. It wasn't that good of a game. But yeah. It was
the old dreaded turn 2 Thought Knot.
Oh, shit. Well, he got his mana dork down, so I feel like you take the Eldritch, right? I don't know what that triple green thing is. I am not sure.
Endurance, maybe?
Endurance is not triple green.
Oh, triple green.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Court of Calling?
Oh, yeah.
Triple green plus X.
New artwork that I can't recognize, which is basically the norm all the time now.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Play another Wall of Roots. Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Oh my goodness. And then a Yawgmoth.
Yeah. That card
What a turn. What a turn.
That card is doing some shit. He's doing things next turn.
Tommy D's like, who needs lands?
Yeah, if that's a card, he's fucking super set.
Man, he could, cord for 2 here?
For 2 here. I mean, he wants to untap. He wants to not have to do it now. Of course.
I thought not Seer. I think he's got a second one coming too.
If he's got a Thought Not Seer, Tommy's got to get value out of it because he's going to take it.
I think he had 2 of them though, right? Or no? Just one.
Thought knots? I didn't catch his hand.
I meant
Tommy?
chords.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
he's just got this
He's
thing.
not pressured at all. That's fine.
All right. So. Okay. He can get a grist out here if he wants to.
An Eldritch. That could be okay.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
Eldritch, the
He's got
young
good
wolf.
sack fodder for it with this young wolf.
Yeah. He might just lean into the combo though.
Well, I think he's a piece away from the combo though. Or a turn away. Like he has
Well, if he's got, yeah. I mean, I suppose it probably makes sense to go ahead and grist.
because he's basically gonna have to tap out to go get the Yawgmoth, and then
Yeah.
he'll still need a second.
Well, if he
undying
if
creature
he
to-
grists, he can do the same. Well, not quite the same, but yeah, it's probably appropriate. Draw an extra card, kill the Thought Knot, or just make a dude and chump. Save the kill for when you need a card. Mala Roots is a super well designed card. If there's a mana dork I'll play, it's that card. Mala Roots does work. There's a lot of things you can do with that card.
Yeah. I think I really like the Sylvan Caryatid. I think
Yeah.
that's my favorite mana dork, just because nobody's gonna fucking kill it.
For sure, yeah. I
Costs
like
an extra mana, but who
if
cares?
I were to play ramp, I would play the Hierarchs, and then Steve is good,
yeah.
Caryatid, and then Wall of Roots. I think that to me those are the playable ramp cards because they actually
Caryatid
do.
lines up well against Thalia, which
Yeah.
I fucking hate that card.
Card that in conversation with the our podcast conversation for next podcast, Thalia kind of comes up a little bit. I don't think she's really anything anymore.
I do think that Death and Taxes is like a fringe deck.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't think she's completely unplayable like some of these
no,
other
but I
cards.
think she's moved into specifically that deck, and that is still a
Aether
fringe
Vial for
deck.
sure. Aether Vial's a shit card.
Now, Thalia is a good card. It's just she lines up poorly as long as there's Renin 6.
Yeah.
Thalia lines up super poorly as long as there's Renin 6. Alright, he's thinking. I do feel like he might do the grist thing here. That is probably the most efficient play.
Yeah, this is a hard turn for Tommy just because he's got a million things that he can do, but he can really only do one of them.
Right. He's like, I don't know.
Which one should I do?
Undo.
I like killing the Thought Knots here a lot.
I think it's.
It doesn't really decrease your board at all because you get the young wolf.
I
back.
like making the token and taking a hit because that makes your chord better and lets you kill something easier next turn.
Right, so he is going to chord sorcery speed for a 3-drop.
Looks that way.
So he going to chord for Yawg.
No, he hasn't added the extra mana off of the wolves yet.
Chording for
so-
Yawg, or chording for Grist. That doesn't seem as good because you don't have the
Yeah,
protection.
no, I would just Eldritch for Grist. Yeah, nope, undo.
All right.
And if anybody is ever concerned by seeing something like that happen in paper, that it's like
Right.
not okay to untap your mana like that and go back,
In Moto, he'd be fucking his clock right now.
he'd be fucking his clock. But the thing is, Moto is always my my litmus for what you can and can't do in Magic. And yeah, you can undo your mana tapping in Moto, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah, you can.
It's fine. You can undo your mana tapping. You can undo your plays. That's what you can't undo.
Yeah.
He is very conflicted.
So he just spent 2 mana for nothing?
Yeah, he made the mana.
If he does Okay, now he's got 5, 6, 7, 8. So you want to get a 6 drop? No. Back to 7.
So it's 1, 2, 3 off for the cord, and then make 2 mana.
So this is a chord for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 mana
no,
into a
it's
chord.
not
So
that much.
this is going to get Yawg.
It's not that much.
Yeah, it is. He's got 7 mana here into this. He's got the 3 tap things plus 1 on each of the wall roots, and both of his mana are tapped.
Yeah, so that makes
7.
so the tap things are worth 3.
He has 7 mana total into the. He spent 7 mana on
Sure,
this.
sure. So it's a 4. Yeah.
But yet he got a 2 drop? He spent way too much on this. Or he's floating mana still?
That might be.
Okay, so.
Okay. He's gonna Eldritch.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's
So he's
doing.
gonna Eldritch and
Yeah,
try to Yawg
okay.
right now.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
go
yeah.
infinite.
That's it. I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't thinking
I
about
mean, it
that
took
line.
him a while to get there.
I didn't think about the
don't-
line, but that was
He doesn't
yeah.
have the life to go infinite.
No, but he has the life to do what he needs to do, though. No, that was good. That was a very complex line, and I wasn't thinking of it at all.
I still like my line better.
So I guess that's where he kind of did
He
both
could have
things.
done this on the next turn after he
Yeah,
got this Thought-Knot Seer off the
The
board.
safer thing would have been just a simple Eldritch for Grist. But, I mean, we'll see where this goes, so.
I don't think he's played a land this turn, so he can start to spend some life to at least hit another land drop.
Right.
Draw some cards.
Alright, doing this thing. Yeah, once this starts going, because he's going to find the shit that he needs, you know. If you haven't stopped him from
Okay,
doing
he's
this
got the land.
or killed them by now, once this point is reached with this deck, it's pretty hard.
So I guess if he keeps going on this and finds another Eldritch, he could kind of just Eldritch for Blood Artist
Right.
and just win.
Well, you can only put the negative counters on the walls once per turn. So he can't put any more counters on the walls this turn.
So
I mean, he's still like firmly in the driver's seat, so I don't think he shouldn't be too pressed or too worried to go for anything now. Just having the Yawgmoth thing now means John's attacks are dog shit. I mean, he's gonna draw a bajillion cards. He doesn't have to force anything right now, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, it looks like he's like he was trying really hard to like win that turn, and
Yeah.
I feel like he just.
I don't hate his setup. I don't hate what he did. I would have hated if he would have
John
kept
had
spinning his wheels.
the double tap of the draw
Right.
of a man who was not like super satisfied.
Yeah, no, that is
with
definitely that is definitely a tell.
It's not the tap of like oh, you're fucked now.
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
the tap of God damn it. I'm about to lose this wacky combo.
Yeah, once, like I said, if you let Yawgmoth get to this point, I don't think you're really gonna. You're not gonna get out of it as far as.
John asked to read Yawgmoth, which in Magic speak that translates to "How dead am I?"
Yeah. Yeah, because John knows the card.
Yeah, he knows things
You
aren't
know?
good.
When somebody when it's a player that knows the card is reading a card, then it's like, fuck, is there
Yeah.
anything I can do to get out of this? Is there something
Yeah.
I'm forgetting?
Well, Tommy still has 2 chords, right?
He has 1 chord. He spent a chord.
Okay.
'Cause he chorded for-
He's got a chord and a Eldritch? No, he Eldritch.
No,
last
yeah,
turn.
he's got a chord and something. Whatever he drew.
All right.
So he's going to chump the Thought Knot. Take 3. I mean, there's Ballista. I was going to say he could maybe block with the Yawgmoth, but there is Ballista in the deck, so.
Does John have...
Oh, he does have a Ballista too. That was good on Tommy to not block.
He did block, though.
No, not with Yawgmoth.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
saying he could have profitably blocked the Yawgmoth or blocked the
I don't think-
Reshaper.
Yeah, you never block with that
Yeah.
one. I probably would have taken it. Honestly, I wouldn't have blocked with shit.
And the Young Wolf was pretty free. I mean, Nothing has damage marked on it, so if he wants to spend a whole walking ballista on something like that, then it's fine.
Tommy gets to untap, Tommy's going to win.
Because, I mean, in reality, too, whatever, if he tries to kill anything...
Tommy's going to win. Tommy's going to get to untap.
Yeah. Yeah, no, John's not doing shit other than playing a ballista and maybe killing a thing, which he probably shouldn't, because Tommy will just draw a card off of whatever he attempts to kill.
Yeah.
So there's no reason at all for him to even do that.
Yeah, he might as well go to face with it.
Yeah, and I think that's what he's doing. Yep. Okay. Tommy should just put a negative counter and draw a card. Can't you do that? Oh, wait. I don't. He's just waiting on Tommy to resolve shit. I just don't know what. Tommy took. Yeah, I don't know where the ballista's going.
Well, one. Or wait.
No, we don't know that one went to Tommy's face because he could have paid life for that.
He activated that. So
Yeah.
He was trying to kill something, and Tommy instead is doing the thing.
This is where we could maybe get better with the newly added intercom system to walk through this shit with them.
I think it's fine. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. John tried to kill something. Whatever he tried to kill, Tommy's going to draw cards instead. That's how this works.
That's what this is.
I'm going to assume it's the Yawgmoth. Tried to kill Yawgmoth. Didn't work. Tommy drew cards instead. And now Tommy gets to untap and cord for...
Tommy just...
he just draws Blood Artist off the top. Well, that's good.
Yeah, so Tommy wins.
No cord necessary.
No, yeah, this is just...
He could still cord for the
messenger thingy.
The messenger,
yeah.
too.
I mean...
To.
Yeah, John's like, fuck this shit.
Look at this. Is that an Emmerich? Or that's
all his dust.
All his dust. Yeah, he was a ways off of that one.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
Tommy gets the W.
Yeah. Gets the dubs.
And we used a good amount of clock, which is really important to me.
This is good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. Well, I can't imagine that anyone else is still playing, so we should be back rather shortly with more coverage. So stay tuned.
Yeah.